Hey everyone, it's Jazzy here from Greenttons doing another Sophie and Toffee unboxing. This is the December Elves box. It's the premium box and they call it the Blowout box. It has a ton of stuff in it. I've already peeked, so let me show you what's inside. So the new thing with Sophie and Toffee, they started it last month, is you get this really nice booklet that goes through all the items that are in here. So it'll show you who the past winners were from the creative contest, which is really cool. This was from September. And then in the book, it shows you all the items. So these are the premium items and these are the regular box items, and there's pages of this. So I'm gonna go through it and show you everything that's in the box, kind of in order, I hope. So let's see, the first thing that I pull out actually is a premium item. This is a D20, a Dungeons & Dragons 20 clear silicone mold. And this mold is actually pretty amazing. I didn't take it out yet, so let me show you what it looks like. Look at the detail in this and how pretty that is. This will make amazing dice. This is for the number right here. So that's the first item. The next item is you get Sophie and Toffee colored crystal gel. This is UV resin, so it's actually resin that you can cure. You don't have to color it, it's not a pigment. And you get two random colors, so it looks like I got black and a green color here. The next premium item is crushed shell inclusions. You get all 6 colors, so check these out. So now going to the regular box. So everything else that you're going to see is for the regular box. Of course, packing pellets, gotta love these. First item, which is really cool, and people are doing some really unique things with these. These are the Maze silicone molds. You get 2 designs. So this one is a camera, and then you put shaker film on it, and I'll show you in a minute. They give you the little stainless steel balls that you put in to move around the maze. And this one's a fishbowl. I have an idea for this one. Hopefully if it works out, I'll make it into a video. But with this, you get these little steel balls, and you put them in there, and then you play the maze, which is super cool. Okay, so the next item is fairy glitter, and you get it in all 6 colors. And I've used these before. These glitters are really nice. They're super fine, and they're really pretty. So you get a ton of colors here, which is very nice. Next item is the Bobo Tea pearls. You get 20 grams of these. The next item is MERMAID sequins. So there's not mermaid shapes in here. I looked at it closely, but I think it's because the colors. So there's like little, it looks like maple leaves, some diamonds, circles. It's really pretty and it's super iridescent. I mean, if you can see how that's picking up on camera, this is really, really nice. And it's a big bag, so you can see how big that is. So it's 20 grams of that. Okay, so there's another page yet. I'm turning the page here. This is really cool. I've never seen this before, and I'm super excited to show you this if I can find it. Glow-in-the-dark rhinestones, 3 grams. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen to show you how Sophie and Toffee use these. These are really awesome. These were obviously for nail art, but it transfers over to resin, and these are super pretty. Next item, which is very cute, is polymer clay happy mix. So these are little polymer clay canes that have been cut. So it looks like maybe a Mac computer, a little smiley face, some eyeballs, and rainbow. So you get a large quantity of these. It's 20 grams. And then the next item, everybody needs these, candy sprinkles. You get 5 grams of candy sprinkles. Very, very pretty colors. So the next item is Sophie and Toffee resin for silicone mold, 60 grams. And I have to say, I really do like this. It has a little bit of an odor, which I don't like, but what's really nice about it is it dries really, really clear. And it's like glass. It's very pretty. So I do like this resin. The next item is Sophie and Toffee pigment dye. So you get 2 of their pigments. And my understanding is this is a new formulation. I'm not sure because I haven't tried it yet, but I received red. It's called crystal pigment dye. I received red and blue. So from what I've seen, and I'll put a picture up on the screen as well to show you how these work once they're cured. And then this looks like the last item in the regular box is the Sophie and Toffee epoxy resin. It's super clear. Now this one is 120 grams. The ratio is 3:1. So most epoxy resins are 1:1 or 2:1. So you can see how small that bottle is in comparison to this. So let's say you're gonna mix up 40 grams. You'll mix up 30 of the part A and then 10 of the part B. for a total of 40, so 30 to 10. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio. But you have to be careful when you get epoxy resins to make sure that you check the ratio, because if you mix it wrong, it's obviously not going to cure. And then we have, of course, our packing pellets. So that's everything in what's called the Sophie and Toffee Blowout box. No specific theme, but it's like all the new stuff that's trending now. And when you get it in the Sophie and Toffee box, you get it before it actually goes on for sale on their website. So you kind of get a sneak peek, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put a link in the description box below that gives you a coupon code to get $3 off your subscription box or 10% off your order. And now it's time for the bonus footage. So I'm making the fishbowl maze, and I'm trying to add the new blue pigment, but as you see, I cut the tip off. Do not do this. It exploded everywhere, all over my hands, all over the scissors, the table, everywhere. It was a mess. These are alcohol inks and they stain. So be very, very careful. Use a safety pin to open the ends. Now I want to make a really light blue color, so I add a lot of resin to just a couple of drops because I want to create a water look for the fishbowl, which is what I'm doing here. And now I'm adding it to the maze. Now I'm spreading it all around, as you can see, and then I'll use my little poker tool and make sure I don't have any air gaps or anything like that. I'm not so worried about bubbles because I am making a fishbowl, so bubbles will be kind of cool. I'm going to cure the back side, and then the little red dots that you see, those are little hearts. That's the start and the end of the maze. So I did those in red because I thought it'd be cute. Now here I'm poking some air bubbles, even though I just said I didn't care about bubbles. Curing the back, demolding, the most fun thing ever. And there is the empty maze. Very awesome. So I'm going to add the ball bearing and kind of test it out and play the little game. And you can see the start and the end of the maze with the little hearts. Time to fit some shaker film over it. So I'm kind of creasing it around the edges. You can kind of see the mark that it made, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And now I'm going to glue or adhere the shaker film with resin, and then I'll cure that. So I have these films from a different purchase, and they're kind of tropical, not tropical, but they're fish and lily pads and things, and I thought it'd be really cute to put it on the back side of the mold. And then that iridescent that you see is a sheet of dichroic film that I crinkled to make it kind of look like water, like ripples in the water. So what I'm doing is I'm putting those under a layer of resin on the back of the shaker mold, and I'm coating it. Now I'm on the front side, and I'm adding fish that were from that same little package that I got with all of the lily pads and things like that, and I'm going to coat the fish on the front side. So, and I'm adding, oh, I just added off camera some of the boba tea little beads. So I took the blue ones so it would look like bubbles, and now I'm adding some of the crushed shell from the kit in the blue color. And that is my finished maze shaker mold, but I didn't make it a shaker, I made it a maze. And it's amazing! Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and please hit the bell notification so you'll always know when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching! Christmas!